Our motto at Rebel News is telling the other side of the story. Well, not everyone wants the other side of the story told. Justin Trudeau, for example, censors us and blocks our journalists from even going to his press conferences. We answer problems like that through lawyers and lawsuits. Sometimes we even win. But what about Justin Trudeau's street thugs? People like Antifa, people like this guy who physically hit our reporter Sheila Gunn-Reid in the face at a left-wing women's march.
Go away. Get out of my face. I will break your camera. You do not have the right to.
Whoa! Guys, let's calm down. Calm down.
You don't have the right to film me everywhere you go.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, I do. You just hit me in the face.
Well, in that case, we did sue him. He also got a criminal conviction. But I don't just want to sue after the fact. I want to prevent our people from being attacked in the first place. Like when David Menzies went to Vancouver and was attacked by Jonathan Yaniv and his mother.
It's okay, please. I'm really hoping for the cops to come.
No. Go away. Go in the house. Go in the house.
Okay, that's good. Give me a bruise. Give me another bruise.
Call the police.
We're suing Jonathan Yaniv too, but I'd rather if David wasn't hit in the first place. Now, we sent Sheila out to cover Yaniv, but this time we had 2 bodyguards there. And look how they swoop in the nick of time to protect Sheila.
Jonathan, are you going to plead guilty to assaulting my colleague, Cian Bexty?
Rebel Media. Rebel Media.
Hey!
No.
Okay, keep your hands off me.
Whoa.
You go.
Are you going to plead guilty for assaulting my colleague, Cian Bexty?
That was wonderful. They worked perfectly, and they didn't get in the way of the story either, did they? Trouble is, protecting Sheila in that one key moment cost us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Well, now multiply that across the country when any of our reporters and future reporters go to things that could get a little frisky. And you're talking about a serious security bill. I need your help. You know, security is now our 3rd largest expense at Rebel News. Number 1 is journalists. Number 2 is suing Trudeau and protecting us from lawsuits by censors. But number 3 is security, and I tell you, it's a cost that no other journalism companies in Canada face. There are no other journalists being attacked on the streets. Why would Antifa attack the CBC? The CBC is their propaganda organ. No one attacks a Toronto Star reporter because all the violent people love the Toronto Star. It's their party organ. Only Rebel News comes under attack again and again. Even our former journalists, like Lauren Southern, attacked right on campus. Here's Cian Bexty being attacked by Antifa in Ottawa. It happens too often, and I hate it because I don't want our reporters hurt, and I want to tell the story. So here's our best plan to fix this. We've set up something called journalistdefensefund.com, and it's just what it sounds like. We're raising money specifically to hire bodyguards to protect our reporters as we go out into the world, especially in this new wave of street protests. We have to be there to tell the other side of the story. But we know we can't rely on the goodwill of Antifa, and often we can't even rely on police. We have to protect our people. Can you help me? I will buy them security no matter what, but it's becoming an onerous expense. Can you chip in, whether it's $5 or $500? Help me pay for security to keep our reporters safe. David Menzies, Cian Bexty, Sheila Gunn-Reid, and our new faces who are joining us to cover stories across this country, help me protect them by paying an expense no other journalism company has to do in this country. I'm glad people aren't violent against the CBC and the Toronto Star. I hate the fact they're violent against us, but it shows me we're telling stories that need to be told. Please go to journalistdefensefund.com and help me help our team. Thanks. Rebel reporters get attacked on the streets. No other reporters do because they don't tell the stories the way we tell them. If you can help me protect our journalists, please go to journalistdefensefund.com and chip in a few bucks to help me get bodyguards for our people.